you're upset about your situation, I can relate to you. You see, when you're angry and upset about something, it's a pretty powerful feeling. It's a concoction of emotions where you're really upset. You just want to do something to either solve or alleviate your situation. But you see, bro, here's the problem that most people have when it comes to anger. Most people are not going to use their anger to actually change the situation they're in. So for instance, let's just say they're so angry, they're so upset that they're getting bullied. One solution that could actually help them is if they started going to the gym, working out, and getting a better physique in order to alleviate that problem. But instead, most people will be passive. Most people will just suppress their anger. Most people won't even bother to acknowledge their anger about the situation, and they'll continue to live the same day and therefore the same life. You see, the reason why anger is such a powerful emotion, because this is one of the very few emotions that can honestly be the baseline of procrastination, the baseline of laziness, the baseline of you just being satisfied and content with your life. Because in a society where you get anything you want in an instant, of course you're gonna be lazier. Of course you're gonna procrastinate more. Of course you're not gonna want to do as much when there's instant gratification all over. But anger is one of the few things that is painful. Anger is a heavy emotion that I think for most of us, we'd rather prefer not to have in our lives. So therefore, if we're angry, if we are upset, it is important to understand that you can utilize this feeling to change your life for the better. If you're not happy with your job, this is the emotion that can push you to get a better job. If you're not happy that you're an introverted social loser at your high school, at your college, this is the emotion that can push you towards greater and new heights. And I could say that because I've been there before. Last year, this time, I was just an Uber Eats driver, barely making $15 to maybe $16 an hour. I used that anger to push me towards becoming a full-time salaried employee. And just in high school, when I had no friends, when I was looked upon as pathetic, as weak, as useless, it was that anger that motivated me to go to the gym, to understand more about social interactions, how to talk to people, how to ask questions. And those were the things that eventually changed my life for the better. But if you do not use anger to change your life, you are not going to go anywhere. And in fact, the quality of your life will get lower and lower and lower. It was anger that catalyzed my body transformation to go from 230 pounds last year, where I was like this and my face was literally like a blob, to becoming the most fit in my life. But it was only through that anger represented the despair and hopelessness that I let myself succumb to. That was the same emotion that allowed me to go up one step at a time. It was anger that actually allowed me to restart this YouTube channel and post videos and videos and videos. So I need to ask you, what will your anger do for you? Because these are the very few emotions that most people will either suppress or let outside of their control. Yet, if it is focused, if it is honed, if you utilize it for the greater good, it can permanently change your life for the better. So what are you angry about, bro? And how are you going to use that anger to change your life for the better? With that being said, do more, think less.